Hey everybody, Anti-Hero here, welcome you back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we defeated the Omega Pirate and got the last pickups in the Phazon Mine. And in this episode, we're gonna head off to the final area. But before I do that, I'm gonna pick up one last upgrade and get the last Chozo Lord that I missed. So I've decided to cut to this elevator at the beginning of the phase on mine because this is where the power up I missed is. Kind of surprised it's not saying intense radiation detected. Alright. So just up here is actually where the last power up is. Alright. So what you want to do is turn on your X-ray visor and you can see these hidden platforms. And over here is a door that you couldn't have gone to earlier. Well, you could have. And inside here is the last missile expansion. There you go, 100% of all pickups. Alright, so now that we've got that, there's one Chozo Lord that I missed, and I'll cut to when I find it. Alright, so in this room, the Sun Tower is where I've missed the Chozo Lore. And it's right here, I don't know how I missed it. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison sweep even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, placing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it's our duty to contain it. And there you go, that's the last Chozo lore. So I think that I will meet you guys back at our ship. Alright guys, back at our ship here, I went ahead and saved, and I would recommend saving because we're about to face a boss. And if anyone who has played any Metroid game before, you probably know what's coming up. The suspense. Alright, now that we have all 12 artifacts, we can finally go to the final area. There we go. The portal to the Impact Crater has opened. Wait, what? What's going on? Yep, it's Ridley. Did you think we'd have a Metroid game without a fight with Ridley? Well, Metroid Prime 2, but we don't talk about that. Yes, Ridley! He is in the way again. It's time to take him down. He destroyed our portal to the final area. Now we gotta kill him. Alright, this fight with Ridley, there's two phases to this fight. The first phase is he's just gonna be flying around and then you gotta hit the center of his chest. Well, there is actually a glitch in the GameCube version that makes this fight ridiculously easy. And I'll show it off here when I get the chance, but it won't do anything in this version. Alright. So Ridley mostly has like his fire breath. He'll do the dive bomb with his attack. He'll launch like projectiles and all that stuff, but he'll actually destroy these towers. And when it takes like 2 attacks from him to destroy these towers. See how these ones are at half only? Or it takes multiple hits, but when they get completely destroyed, they'll drop power-ups. So, no need to worry. Alright. Okay. So this is the phase. So in the GameCube version, when he's like this, if you boost ball his foot, you will send him right into... You'll take off all but a quarter of his health. Yeah, that's how broken that glitch is. So you can pretty much completely finish off the fight with Ridley in one move. Okay, stop disabling my gun. Okay, Ridley, you're not that hard. Get. Oh my god. Can you just die already? You're almost half dead. Whoa. Okay, you're half dead. Get to your next phase already. God, I gotta watch this again until you can go into your next phase. Okay, Ridley, come up so I can blast you to your next phase. Can you just appear so I can blast you to your next phase? Alright, now I remember. He has to be at a quarter health to actually get into his next phase. And you might think, oh, quarter of health, that phase will be easy. No, that's the hardest phase ever in this whole fight. Can you just die already? Okay, you're at a quarter health. There we go. So when this cutscene activates, you'll know you're on his second phase. So now his wings burn up, and now it's all melee for him. So when his mouth opens, you want to blast it to stun it, and then attack his chest. There's actually an easy trick to this, but it doesn't work that all the time. So yeah, at this phase he'll just jump around, lunge at you, fire his breath, and just all that stuff. I just like firing a super missile. Alright, I guess I can show you the trick, if I can pull it off. Okay, if you stop jumping around, please. And he'll also do that. Just jump over the tail. I fired too soon. Okay, can you stop jumping around? Alright, well, I missed it, but can you stop jumping around, please? At least I got it. Okay. We're not doing the jump around musical here. Okay. Wave Buster is core, and then he'll get locked in, well, if he doesn't do the lunge. But what it is that if you lock on the core, it will automatically, and use the Wave Buster on the core, it will automatically switch to his head. So whenever he opens his mouth, you'll be attacking his mouth with the Wave Buster, and then you'll stun him, and then it'll keep attacking the core, so on, so on. Ridley. I missed it. The only reason why I'm using the power beam is for the super missile. or this phase takes forever. I'm probably gonna have to just cut out some of this fight. Screw it. You know what? Plasma beam. See, of course, when I switch to a plasma beam, this fight's almost over. There we go, finally! And the Chozo opened us the portal for us. And I'm gonna end it off here. Next time on Metroid Prime, we're gonna go into the impact crater and see if we can find this creature that's creating the great poison.